I see you got your championship belt beside you.
Oh, yeah, you already know.
The story with Vince McMahon sleeping with some employees, doing NDAs like how Trump does.
McMahon?
Yeah, Vince McMahon.
Vince McMahon. Oh, yeah. That's top dog. He's still in the Federation? He's still
running it. Oh, yeah, he's still running it.
So what, he had, so what are you saying? He had some relations with a female?
Yeah.
What, he's married?
Yeah, he's still married, but
he's married?
But they're still separated.
Oh, they separated. Then I think he could do what he wanted to do.
But he's paying
them off to be quiet, just like Trump did?
Yeah.
I mean, rich people, man. See, when people broke, they don't pay nobody off. When they got money, they was like, hey, please be quiet. And it's out there. Now it's out there, you tricking off your money. If I was, boy, I know them ratchet females is looking at him like, licking their lips like a wolf. That's a meal ticket right there. He could get set up easy. He's just gonna pay anybody off just to shut up, and that shit hit the news. It hit the news that he fucked with the girl, and it hit the news that he paid her off. So I mean, nothing good happened out of it. But I think it's okay. I wouldn't give a fuck if I was Vince McMahon. I'll fuck with a gang of girls. A gang of girls like, I'm separated. I ain't doing anything wrong. Now if he wasn't separated and was still legally married, yeah, you have to be on the hush. Trump, that's a cold boy.
Now I remember way back, WrestleMania, one of the WrestleMania, it was Trump versus Vince McMahon over. Whoever wins got to get their head shaved off, and Vince McMahon lost.
Yeah, that's crazy. Now I don't know, because I know you're a wrestling fan, and you know I was a wrestling fan when I was young. You know, I always used to get in arguments. A lot of kids, they get in arguments with their parents when they're young, like that shit is fake. You know, because the parents say it's fake. Yeah. You know, we think it's real. Like, it's real as fuck. I used to get mad as hell at people that told me it was fake. To me, it was real, and it was real life. And I grew up, and it kind of looked it fake to me. But I ain't too much a fan no more. I don't watch it. So I ain't no more of a fan or less of a fan. I just don't watch it no more. I know you stay in tune with it. You know what I'm saying?
I watch it every day.
Yeah, so what do you think, now that you're older, do you think it's real?
No, it's all.
It's like theater.
It's theater. It's just like, to me, wrestling is a male soap opera. That's the way I see it.
Okay, yeah, I can take that. I'm with that, 100%. Yeah, and like once I got older and I seen it, it was just like a soap opera. I was just like, just let down a little bit. But what my argument was when I was a kid, how come they fucking bleeding? If it's fake, how come they fucking bleeding? Because people make accidents. That's how it happened. Getting hit with chairs and shit. I was starting to notice every time they hit someone, they stomp on the ground like,
Well, they're showing on videos now that they have a razor. Some of the referees give them a razor so they can, when they turn around,
make little cuts.
So they can bleed.
Ah, shit, now that's cold. I hope they're getting paid really good. You know what I'm saying? To cut yourself with a razor, turn around, and boy, have all type of nicks on their face and shit. Like, that's crazy. Talk about wrestling, China Mac and Miko.
Worldwide.
Yeah, have you heard and see their beef?
Man, it is kind of crazy with Miko. China Mac.
First of all, who the fuck is Miko? I never heard of a Miko until this China Mac and Miko shit went down. And supposedly, China Mac said he never heard of Miko either. That Miko DM'd him and was like, hey, I'm going to be in New York shooting this video. Hey, you should hop in the video. Let's link up. And they found out that he had chomo charges.
Yeah, 17-year-old.
Yeah, and it wasn't, the chomo charges wasn't even on a female. Wouldn't have made it any better. But it was on a boy, too. That's just like the worst of the worst, man. It gets no lower than that and shit. And then, you know, China Mac and his homeboys banned him from New York. You know, people trip me out with that shit. Banned him from New York. And China Mac, he got some pull, so yeah, Miko, you better not go to New York. And if you do, just be on the hush. But then Miko come back trying to act hard. And I hate the fact he tried to put some blood and some Pyrus on top of that. I hate that he tried to put some Pyrus in his video and telling China Mac he's banned from Atlanta. He's banned. Like, who the fuck are you, Miko? You ain't shit. You know what, Miko? You a nigga with a camera. That's all you are. You just a man with a camera. No one know who the fuck you are, dog.
Then next day, you saw China Mac was in Georgia.
Yeah, I thought he was in Atlanta. I thought that was hard. But, yeah, he was in Georgia. I mean, Miko ain't shit. He ain't gonna get nothing done. It surprised me he had some Bloods get on there and talking about he was banned. And they said they were from Cali, but they were shooting in Atlanta. Said there were some Cali Pyrus. Bompton.